difficulties. Subnautica 2. Play. So I've not done this in a while, so I don't actually know if we're up yet or not. And I may well be talking to myself. Let's find out. View your channel. Manage videos. Oh, I saw a live stream. Control room. Are we here? And is the sound good, is the main thing. Is it going to tell me? Yo, yo, yo. Awesome. Let's do noisy things. I think we're good. Hello, Matthew. Let me check if... Oh, wait, you can hear me and also me because I'm watching it as well. Let's see if this has worked. Create a dashboard. Stream manager. We're live! Let's go! Everything's still working, somehow. I haven't touched any of it, so I don't know why I would think it would break, but I don't know. The other thing is my chat working? So YouTube did show up on screen, which is good. Let's see if my own message to myself, me, myself and I. It's all working. Beautiful. Right. I'm now going to explain the idea behind this stream to the nobody that is watching. Basically, I've already played 20 hours of this game, 21. But I kind of just want to just do it as a live stream, start a new world and just play through it. So if you really wanted to, you could watch this back and kind of use it as a walkthrough. That's not the purpose of it, but you could do that. I just want to replay it basically and kind of actually focus on making a good base and just making progress quickly and trying to actually finish the main story of the game, which I haven't done yet in my other saves that I've played. Also, if I sound nasally, it's because I am, because I have a cold, which is really friggin' fun right now. Oh. The flight to the desert world Zezura will last 14 years. It is a one-way trip. When you awaken, your new life begins. Crazy. Select a pioneer to print. Okay, Asian lady, Homelander from The Boys. That guy looks like car PCs, if you've seen his YouTube stuff. Or random black lady. Let's go with... Let's do Homelander. Customize. Purple and blue is cool. We'll do that. Ah, my ears needs pop. I can't experience the true quality of the audio of this game because I can't fucking hear anything. Okay, I've already seen all this. Some of you might. Some of you. No one's here. You're watching this back, I guess. Some of you might not have. I feel like I should be able to see right now. Oh, I just didn't select anyone. What? Purple. Confirm. Are we good? We're good. Open PDA. That's crazy. That's so crazy. Yeah, so I need the pressure tolerance thing. I can't. Wait, I thought my mouse died. That's not the problem. I can't. My friends had this issue when they joined as well, actually. They couldn't move for ages. Do I leave and rejoin? What the fuck? Wait, that's so weird. I thought that was a multiplayer problem, but I just actually can't move. I should probably set this up so that I can see my chats as well. Let's do that. I'm gonna go there. Have this in that corner. And then have this in that corner. There we go. I can now see all of my chats. I still can't move though, okay. Great start to the game. Great start to the game. Let's see if we can try and move this time. That would be fantabulous. Yes. Your flight to the... I've already done the dramatic opening scene. Right, give me Felix. Customize Felix. Purple Felix. Confirm. Okay, now we get the cutscene, which is unskippable. Cool. Wait, implant? Is the PDA in my brain? Is that what this is? Like, it isn't an iPad, it's just in my head. I didn't pay attention to that before. I said PDA implants. Yeah, I know. Oh, Sarah! Yeah. Chill. Let's move. Okay, I can move. Boot Noah. Yep. Yep. Okay, download. We're speedrunning, let's go. I've seen all this shit, man. Let's do this. Okay, hologram appears. Hello, sir. Hi. Anyway, can I walk into it? Nope. I'm aware. Okay, and then we feel up this weird jelly blob, and then we can suddenly breathe pressurized air. Got the Smarties. Goated snack. Okay. Now I can move. Yeah. PDA, you need to be quiet now, please. I understand everything you're saying already. Let's go. Okay, then we press this lever. That doesn't seem to actually do anything. Oh, medkit. Yes, please. Let's go. Whee!
Barometric depth gauge activated. A serious accident has occurred.
Yeah.
Has been separated from the cicada.
It does look that way. Yummy indeed. Love spies. Okay, yeah. Noah, update the Noetic advisor. You're going to tell me to go around this corner and press these switches, which I'm going to do. Okay. So we unlock this thing. Blink. Come back around. And straight to here. Boom. And then we do assess. Launch. Cutscene done. I find it strange that they chose to make this cutscene, unless it is actually just lagging. I think they put it in like 24 frames per second to be like a film, but it just feels like it's lagging when it comes straight out of like high frame rate gameplay. Yeah. We're gonna blast through some rock, just get to the surface. I love this part of the cutscene. The orange glow looks really real here. It's my favourite bit. With that fire. Okay, the parachute doesn't work. We smack our heads on the window. And then we begin the game. Wake up. Star nav does not recognise the sky. Okay, someone shot themselves on the other side of that door, clearly. You can see it leaking. Subnautica 2. You notice how long we're waiting for this game? It's been like over a year, I think. Okay. Let's start getting some shit. So we need, off the bat, we need this for water. We're gonna get... Excuse me? We're gonna get this because we need to make the scanner, which is a battery. I think we need titanium and we need... No, we need copper for a battery. Oh, so we actually need to make that hammer tool first, but it would be ideal to just get some copper whilst we're in these caves. We're basically looking to get the hammer tool and the scanner off the bat. That's our first two. Yeah, I forgot I have like 2 seconds of oxygen off the bat. Let's just go then. Let's just go. Okay, we've got quartz in those things as well. Giant tree thing. Markiplier thinks that's a crab for some reason because he's delusional. I'm not sure why. Okay, we'll go for some quartz. Not that it's really useful right now, but...
It may have formed on or near a coral dome.
Yeah, what do you think that is, mate? Coral dome right there. May have. It did, broski. Okay, yeah, we're getting acidified Every single time. Okay, we have 20 seconds here. That's not good.
Copper is key to
Copper?
simple electronics. Bacterial action creates copper on
More titanium.
and overhangs.
And yeah.
Oxygen.
So we need that thing there for batteries, but we need it. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna tank it. It's not that much damage anyway. Okay. Oh, this cold is really trying to take me down.
Seawater sampling detects a source of genetic adaptations in this region.
Drop.
Tracking a
Cool.
bloom of viral
Okay, so what we're gonna do?
activity at the same source.
Titanium.
Investigate with caution.
Basic batteries. Yeah, we need one of those. So we'll make a hammer. Oh, we do need quartz for this guy. Okay. Rubber and silver for the next tank. Rubber and fiber. I know how to get all those. But first, we're gonna get battery for scanner. If you could stop speaking for just a moment, that'll be fantabulous, I think. Okay, that wasn't that very, that wasn't that close. Alright, so you bollock these things. Inventory's full. Oh yeah, I've got like no inventory space. Don't need much quartz right now. Really? Okay, yeah, we've got the builder tool fragment there as well. More copper, which we can't pick up. Okay, okay. We need to store some stuff. Yeah. Where are we going? Over here. Okay. One thing I like about this game, just as a survival game in general, is the fact that there's very little pointers of where you go. It's purely just you're rewarded for exploring. And there's so many things around you that it's really hard to not run into something that's actually useful. So it just feels the progression feels natural, like you would be progressing. Like you would be progressing if you were actually put in the situation. You would just be running around trying to find shit, and this game rewards you for that. And it does point you a little bit with like the voice notes and stuff. Like you get waypoints and stuff like, oh, this person was found here, you should go and check it out. It does the same in the first game. But yeah, I know. Yeah. And now she's going to say something like, it's confusing why she didn't pursue a career in motivational speaking.
Still debate why Riley abandoned a lucrative motivational speaking career to return to frontier life.
That's so strange. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna put the scanner in my first slot. I'm a last because it's not really useful right now. Scanning stuff really isn't that useful unless it's a fragment of some kind, but I'll do it anyway. Okay. So we're just looking for fragments at this point just to make some progress. Like the flashlight, which I don't actually think I've ever used in my life, but I'll take it anyway. Anything in that? Drop it. Nothing in that. Why are these just around? It's so weird. Okay, lots of titanium we're going to need. I don't want to get too much off the bat because we don't have very much storage right now. Wow, okay.
Oxygen.
Yeah, the graphics are not on the highest settings for me.
Has transmitted an alert.
Thank you.
Notice the intrusive and persistent heart icon.
Yep, I saw it.
Return to the life pod at your convenience.
What if I don't want it though? I'm dying.
Are in command.
Oh my god. Okay. That wasn't close. I have 20 hours in this game. I'd never drown. I'm an expert. What am I doing then? I think I want to go over there because I think we can get, if I make a battery and go over there, we can get an adaptation which allows us to dash just off the bat, which will be very useful. We also want the DNA adaptation to eat food so that we can live. Rubber and silver. Rubber and fiber. Okay, yeah, so let's make an extra battery. And we'll head over to that thing. And on the way we'll try and get the stuff for rubber and fiber, which both come from the same plant, I believe. It comes from I don't actually see any over there. They're called Lucifer rot sacks. Very strange.
Colony structure located.
Yeah, I'm looking at it,
Maybe
broski.
clues to the location of the main habitat.
Thank you for that. Okay, we got a dining table. We get a biolab. And we also get 13 seconds of oxygen.
Oxygen.
Yep, that's what I just said. I don't know why I'm scanning this random coral, but we're doing it anyway. Is this a base waypoint thing? No. It's a big old nothing burger. Okay, but we can put a battery in here,
All systems online.
which allows us to speak to the weird AI geezer that's definitely not evil. Oh, I need to listen to the French lady. How do I skip you?
Not on the Zora.
Colony.
We call this planet Proteus. We don't know when rescue will find us. For the sake of all our sleeping friends, we have to learn how to survive.
Can I just please? Dialogue. Just go away for a bit, please. That'd be great. Thank you. Okay, now we have dash. So now we can go whee, which is beautiful. There is actually a very cheaty way that you can move that they have not removed yet, where you can use the air bladder. Okay, yes. Oh, I have used the bladder. I just did it. Yeah, you can get an air bladder, which like lifts you up to the surface. Do that, and then right as you hit the surface, if you dash at like a 45-degree angle, you get sent like 100 meters in the air. So you can kind of cheat and move around quickly before you even get the sea glide thing. But I'm not going to do that, at least for now, because it does feel a little bit scummy. And it most likely is going to get patched in the next, you know, soon. I'm trying to find where... Because there was a fragment for a habitat builder in one of the caves I went in, I believe. I just don't know which cave I went in. Not a clue. We'll find it eventually, probably, maybe. I could just go and get that rubber and start heading towards the food thingy as well. So where is Lucifer rot sacks? Let's remember there. Looks like the closest one we've got. The apparently the game takes about 10 hours to complete, and I'm guessing that's with not knowing anything in mind, so might be realistic to beat this in maybe like 7 or 8 hours without any kind of help. Nice. So we can get fibre from that. Let's just dash up here. That's going to get us rubber and fibre, the two things I just got from that plant there. Which means we can get the fins to swim a little bit faster, and we can get the... No, the O2 tank needs silver, so the next thing is silver, really. Because low oxygen is not fun, really, is it? So rubber. Fibre. What do I need? What do I need? I need 2 of each of those. That's fine. I only got 1 Lucifer. Oh, I got 3. I need 4. Right, let me just get this guy to... Yeah. I've read all those. It basically just tells you about other colonists and that there's a viral infection that I need to investigate. And that I can kill myself and get respawned by the bio bed that's in there. All stuff I've heard before. Okay, let's start using this dash to get around a bit more so we can, you know, live. Okay, so we'll take one of them. And that means we have enough to make more rubber now. And then I'm going to swim towards that, because I believe that's around where the food DNA adaptation thing is. If I pick this up, it'll explain that I can't actually eat it yet. Digestive incompatibility. Yeah, so I'm about to fix that with that thing over there. hello, Hammerhead. Oh, very nice to see you. Oxygen bubble, I'll take that. I can't be asked swimming up the 13 meters. I'm just that lazy. Never mind, the bubble just popped. Thanks for that. Whee! Okay, we'll touch this thing. And for some reason, the magic jelly gives me the ability to eat aliens. Seems normal to me. I don't know about you guys. You guys, to the one person that's watching, that's probably still Matthew. I forgot what I was doing. Oh yeah, we can scan this shit. Habitat builder. Right, so we could, if we can find that other fragment that's in the cave, that is our habitat builder sorted. What am I scanning? Okay. Oh, I'm scanning a rock. Very useful. Love rocks. Gotta love rocks. They're everywhere. I think that's everything that's here.
Oxygen.
Oh yeah, over there's where the marrow breach is, I think. Which is the first actually dangerous thing that you encounter in this game. There is a bit of a thing over there that could have some useful shit on it. Oh, mango fuckers. These are called nibbler mangoes, which I think is a bit of a strange name, personally. What's this? Wakemaker. That's also very useful. Basically the equivalent of the sea glide from the first game, if you've seen that before. Wall rack, we'll take that. We'll take this PDA that I'm not going to listen to. And a titanium ingots. That's kind of cool, you can get those before you even have the means to make them. Because normally you need the processor. But you can just get one of them. Let's look over here for fragments. We're just looking to scan as many new fragments as possible. I see another Wakemaker down there, which is going to make us much faster. This is fragment 2 of 3. We are being chased. By 2 of these guys. If you hit them, they piss off. Okay, I do need to blow my nose, and I'm going to spare you the disgustingness of that, so I'm just going to quickly... Okay. That's over with. Nothing happened, as far as you're aware. Right, these guys, these really, really irritate me. Like, they constantly chase you. And they take ages to actually, like, go and attack you. Like, it's a random amount of time before they actually choose to bollock you. So you hear this noise, I was like underneath you or something, or around you. And you have to stare at them for that whole time. Just waiting for them to finally pounce on you, because you need to know when to hit them. But it's just such an annoying thing. I hope they kind of chill, because it seems like they can see you from so far away as well. Like, they're constantly, if you build a base in their area, and never not, like, aggroed on you. It's very irritating. Okay, habitat builder, that's a W. I think that's the entire thing. So we have that now, nice. I would love to have the Wakemaker so I can fly around a little bit more easily. I have a feeling we're going to need to make another battery for something very soon. So I'm going to grab 3 of those whilst I'm near one. I do want to find silver. I think that's one of my next endeavours. Because that's going to give us... Jesus, it's fucking dark. That is going to give us the O2 tank for more oxygen. But silver is notoriously hard to find early game unless you come across that one specific cave that's fucking filled with it. Which hopefully happens soon. You know. Okay, nice little area here. Anyway, and that's it. Cool, great cave, nice, delicious even. There's a weird oblong rock here that looks like a fossilized man. I'm sure that's fine. Oh, what the hell? Spotlight. Why is there a spotlight on this thing? Is it like a sculpture? That's weird. Okay. The aliens here are artistic, apparently. I respect that.
Oxygen.
I didn't know we were dealing with that level of fuck. Not that level of fuck, that level of intelligence. But I suppose this is an alien planet. Anything could happen. I'm gonna go over here. Okay, that was just another exit to the cave. Right, we do kind of slightly, mainly need to find the Wigmaker, the Sea Glide, because I'm moving at a snail's pace as of right now. Okay, that's a current that pulls you down. I'm feeling frisky. I think I'm gonna go for that. Let's hop in. Whee! Wow, this is okay. This is dangerous. This is dangerous. We may die. Wigmaker though, beautiful. PDA, I'm not going to listen to. Supply crate with a bit of copper. What do we have on us that we can drop? We don't need that much fibre. The one titanium, to be honest, isn't even that useful. Battery, I'll take it. And that is a flashlight. We already got it. Okay, we're low on the Genovox.
Oxygen.
JK lol. We are not. Okay. Silver. Anywhere. I kind of want to scan stuff just so that it stops giving me the fucking prompt every 10 seconds, because it is kind of slightly annoying. I cannot lie. Wow. There is no silver. So that was not the cave we wanted to be in. But we are being chased by yet another nibbler mango. Because of course we are. Come here then, you nonce. Exactly. Right, so where is the silver cave? I think it's actually over here, from memory. More towards the tree. But this is also... Hey, Jesus. This is also where the dangerous thing is, and it is nighttime. Which is two very bad combos of things. Nutrient block, okay. Yeah, let's just get up here. Yeah, there's a fish called a marrow breach, which is basically just a fucking shark that wants you dead. That is around here somewhere. What are we looking at here? Habitat builder, we've already got that. Camp 1, yep. That is where I am. I think I hear the guy. Yep, he's over there. So, we're going to want to get away from that. I do think some caves under like around here have silver, but I don't want to pry too much in case I'm wrong. Silver, and my inventory's full. Drop. We're getting acidified. Acidified. We need to go actually. We need to go actually now. Oh, we're being hunted. Oh shit. Fuck! Oh my god, he didn't hit me. He's broken. Get me in here, get me in here, get me in here. Okay, the acid can fucking hit me, I don't care. This is not the cave I was in. Here we go. Right, so we're gonna take all the silver. And we're gonna eat the nutrient block. We're gonna use the med kit. I don't need fibrous pulp, that's so easy to get. We're gonna get lots of silver. Love it. Love it. Love it. I like the burn. In a non-weird way. It's because I'm just so tough. I punch metal for fun. Yeah, we're being chased again. It's time to go. Oh shit, oxygen. We need this bubble now? We need this bubble yesterday, actually. Thank you very much. Jesus Christ, that was kind of lucky. I've not properly tested the audio levels, so I'm hoping it's not peaking. What the fuck? He just ate that guy. What a prick. I mean, to be fair, I hate them, so he's not a prick, he's nice. But, still. Yeah, I'm having the audio's not peaking or anything, or sounding weird. I don't think it is. Or the game's balanced well. I've left it as it is since last time, and I was playing Trials, which is a very loud game. No, I wasn't. What did I stream last? Lethal Company, which is a quiet game, but it's probably fine. I've got a compression thing on it that sidechains my voice, so when I speak, the game dips down, which should still be working. Let me test it. Yeah, but do I not? Excuse me? That has a compressor on it, but current game audio doesn't. Okay. Let's set that up now then. So we're going to want 2550. Okay, I need to just copy the compressor from desktop audio basically. Unless this is the one that has it on. That's the one that has it on. Right, so we're going to mute this and set this back to just something else. Properties. Set that audio to fucking Brave. Great. And then Lethal Company, for some reason it's called that, we'll set that to Subnautica 2. Now that's going out there, so now see how the game dips down? That's what we want to see. Yeah, oxygen. I know I need air. I'm a human, I know that. Even though I frequently forget. Somehow. Okay. We've got shit. Mainly silver, which means we can now make standard air tank. 75 seconds. Pretty friggin' decent there. And we do have the fins as well, don't we? No, we don't. Because we didn't have enough rubber, and I went back to get the rubber. Yeah. I remember. Basic fins. I just used rubber. Oh, my fishing pineapple. Right, let's go and get some Lucifer sacks. A wee bit of Lucifer sack. Sorry to any Scottish people that might be watching this right now. That was deeply offensive. Thank you. We got a bunch of Lucifer sacks. Alright, so we're going to get rubber. We're going to get the fins. We're going to make the wake maker. That is the next thing actually, because we did unlock that. I forgot. And that's a very, very good asset to our ability to live. Which is something I would like to do, you know. If the option's available. Okay, so we need grease. A wiring kit. We haven't unlocked a wiring kit. Pardon? Okay, well I can make grease, surely. Requires fully functional fabricator. I didn't know that was the thing. I guess we're building a base then. So let's build our habitat builder. Glass, copper, wire. I can make both of those things right now. As a fact of matter. We unlocked a wiring kit. But that needs a fully okay, so yeah, we need to build a separate base, I think. We didn't actually build the building tool, did we? Yeah. So build this, build a base, new fabricator, and then we can build the weight maker. So, where's a good base area? Because the past 2 saves that I've done, I have built it in the same area that the nibbler mangoes live. Which, believe me, gets annoying. very, very quickly. You have to dodge them constantly. So I'm thinking we go somewhere, maybe just here, because this is kind of center of the map. Like, I don't want to go too close to the life pod, because then that acts as just a separate base that's just there by default that I don't even need to build. So it'd be good to have like bases that are quite far away from each other that serve different purposes. But I just don't know where's... Okay, well apparently after saying I didn't want to build it in that region, I've entered that region. So that's just fantastic, isn't it? Where do these guys fucking live then? Can I not just build my base over here? This feels very out of the way though. That is a thing. I'm going to do it for now. We can always build multiple bases. That's the thing. I've not actually even done that yet. You know, the other thing is that I just left my base with no titanium. So this is a completely pointless endeavour. Now I need to go back. Luckily though, there is actually just bits of titanium laying around.
Oxygen.
Yes, I know. There's your oxygen. Now shoosh. Okay.
30 seconds.
Oh my gosh. If I get another oxygen warning, I'll be very sad. Okay, lots of tit. Lots and lots. I think that's kind of all we need for now. Oh, there's one more there.
Oxygen.
Yes, 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 yes. I'll just go up and get a full thing. So we do have 75 now in fairness. Okay. I'm gonna build my base on this little precipice here. Just along it like that. I think. That seems like a thing. That is good. Exterior facilities, solar panel, we need 2 quartz. And what do you know? I have none. I'm gonna make a beacon for it as well. Just about there. And then we can, I believe we can name this. So let's call this friggin', what do we call this? I'm actively drowning, we need to think quickly. Let's call it tube. Steel
30 seconds.
tube. No, steel spelt with an A, because I'm just quirky and cool like that. Steel tube. We have no hatch, we have no hatch, we have no hatch. We have no hatch. We need, okay, so we need quartz. That's the verdict here. Let's go back.
Oxygen.
Beacon is nice. JK, lol, I can't scan it. We are going to die though, which is another thing that I you know, is interesting. All things considered. Okay. Let's get this quartz on the floor anyway, because I'm not sure how much we actually have at the base. And this is just a guaranteed source of it. That may actually be enough in fairness. I can transfer stuff later, as and when needed. You know? Okay. What are we looking over here? More quartz? More schwartz? Yes. Okay, inventory's full. Of Lucifer shite sacks. What do you know? Okay, got the hatch. Excuse me? Okay, the hatch is going on this side, obviously. I don't know how anybody else would think anything different. Okay, got one of them. And apparently there's nowhere else on here that we could even remotely build anything. So let's go and build more corridor.
Oxygen.
Yes. We're just going to build a T. You know? A nice little T. And then we go in. And we're going to build a schlabricator. Somehow I already have copper, so that's very useful. I can put it in the doorway. Is that kind of floating there? No, that's fine. That's good. So now, we can look at building some grease. A wiring kit with the silver that I've left at my other base. And then the weight maker. And a battery. I think we have all this stuff. Okay, so yeah, I need to go to my other base again. I'm going to cook this fish actually. Nom nom nom. That was deeply cringeworthy. I'm terribly sorry. Okay, we'll get these what the fuck they're called, I don't even know. Purple brain corals, I'm gonna call them. That's the name that I've determined for them. I'm the first person on this planet. Actually, I'm not. That's a complete lie, because there's literally plants here. Plants? Bases here. I was gonna say I've got the right to name everything. I just don't. That's just a straight up lie. Okay. Oh, we got Geordie. Cook's Geordie unlocked. Cook's Blue Moon unlocked. I wonder what accent the Geordie fish has. All those American guys won't get that shit, man. Okay. Oh, fuck. I've got so much stuff to transfer. Okay, well, this is going to be a multi-trip thing, I think. We're going to leave one titanium, take one of these with us. We need copper, actually. Actually! I swear my voice doesn't crack this much normally. In fact, can I just make the battery whilst I'm here? That'll save inventory space. I can cook these fish. And then eat one of them to save more space. I hate the squelching noise it makes there. Okay, and then the other what are the things I actually need to craft? So, weight maker. So we need to make a wiring kit, which is copper wire. So we'll do that. We can't make the wiring kit, but that did give us more slots because I'm just lying. Okay, how have we not got more slots? It takes 2 copper to make one of those. Never mind. That's all we need, isn't it, that we don't have already? Yeah. So now we can just head over. Right, this guy needs to stop asking me to come over. So we'll just do that. Right, now we're going to go back to Steel Tube. And see what we can do. I need some Smarties in my life right now. I got one single Smartie from that. That's depressing. I don't like the back end of those Geordie fish. It's a bit feels a bit graphic. I don't know. I don't know if I need some real-time censoring for that. If that's a thing. Somebody get on that. Mods. Just kidding. I don't have mods. I'm not cool enough for that shit. Okay, wiring kit. And now we can make the wake maker. How long's the stream been going? How long's it? How long? How do you check that? How do you check that? Okay, it took me 40 minutes to get to this. I was gonna try and point out how cool and impressive that was, that I would just play the game so fast. Turns out it was not impressive. It took me about 35 minutes to get that, so, you know. We need storage. That is one of the things that we need. I'm just offending every accent on the planet right now. It was in French and Scottish. What's next? Who knows? Right, at the moment, as far as I'm concerned, it does not matter where anything goes. We're just going to dump shit. The next goal, we've got the weight maker. What is the next goal? I think we're going to look for tadpole fragments and start trying to make a moon pool. And we just need to scan more stuff essentially, because we need to get hold on. We need to find fragments for the sonic resonator, because that allows you to destroy the viral blooms, which allows you to get the heat tolerance adaptation, which allows you to get to the late game area where the collector Leviathan, which you will have seen in the thumbnail, is. Seek fluid intake is what that lady just said silently, in case you didn't catch up. But yeah, basically we need to find. Oh yeah, we're fast enough. We need to find more fragments for shit. Is the first step here. And thanks to my increased ability to explore, that shouldn't take too long. which is pretty cool. Let's go down the stream. Row, row, row my wake maker gently down the current. Okay, here's the water. I'm just gonna slurp one. Hello? Oh.
30 seconds.
Consume. Sorry, dude. That felt a bit, Consume. Sorry about that. Oh, what do you know? The thing I needed. Isn't that crazy?
Oxygen.
Yep, slopsogen. Let's go up. Right. I believe there is actually a way to get the ultra high capacity tank in relatively early game, but I've just entirely forgotten where that fragment was. Because by the time I found it in my save, I was already in like fucking the heat zone, like past the collector and shit. So it would be nice to have, but I genuinely just don't know where it is. I'm gonna take that. Oh, okay, so we got to dive. Why could you not? Like, I couldn't scan the other beacon. You saw me trying. Dive elevator. I honestly haven't found a use for those yet, really. Once you got the tadpole depth upgrade, but I guess that is fairly late game. In fairness. Is this what I was just... Yeah, that's where I just was. Okay.
30 seconds.
Yeah. 30 seconds, man. I friggin' get it, dude. Let me get my bearings. There's the tree. So I believe east is where the map expands the most. That's where the kind of lava area is, where you can make a lot of progress. But what we want first is just the sonic resonator, really. That's the main way that we can progress right now, is by getting that tool. I mean, here's an example. You need it to do this. To destroy that viral bloom there. Which is kind of just the next point of progression in the entire game, is discovering the virus and mitigating it. Oh, what do you know? And it's even in the area where we actually need to use it, which is a good game design hint, which I need a lot of, because I'm terrible with that kind of stuff in every game ever. Yeah, look, so this is a viral bloom with these things. You have to destroy... Nope. If you imagine this weird thing, but a glowing version. Yeah, in there somewhere. So that gives you the heat adaptation, if you break all of them glowy blue things. So... Oh, and we're right next to it. That is beautiful. Our base is right there, and the heat adaptation is next to me. That's actually kind of amazing. Not in the long term, but right now that's great. But yeah, we're going to want to make the sonic resonator then. So what is the recipe for that? Battery, 2 titanium ingots, 2 lead. Okay, we've not found that yet. And a wiring kit. So... Yikes. That's actually quite a lot of things that we've not got yet. Because the titanium ingot requires the processor, which we may not even have the blueprint for yet. I think I scanned one of them in the welcome center, but not 2. I think we need 2. At the same time, should I not be able to see a partially complete blueprint in here? Or am I just being silly? Well, either way, we need... And the power's gone. Cool. No, that's fine. That's totally fine. I guess I can finish building this locker whilst I'm here. Right, okay, so next goal is get the processor fragment. So that's just going to be exploring more of the bases. We could maybe go to... Camp... I mean, I'm going to get... I'll go back for that voice box thing. I'm going to go to Camp 1, I think. I think that's going to be the next way to progress tech-wise, which is what we need to do. It is interesting, the Subnautica as a game kind of relies on being on a planet where other people have been before, because otherwise you don't really have any of the tech that lets you... Like, I don't know, it seems kind of weird in a way. Like, we've got this Noetic Advisor thing, like the Noah robot thing that talks to you, that has all this crazy knowledge about everything, but it doesn't remember how to make, like, a a basic room or a sonic resonator or any of these kind of tools, unless they were like invented on this planet, I don't really see why that's the case. Like, we have to rely on other people having already built that stuff, go and scan it, figure out what it is, and then make it. I don't know if it literally is a case of that was invented on this planet, specifically for this planet, and we're discovering that or something like that. But you think there was some kind of database that everyone has access to in Altera, and you can be like, oh yeah, I just need to make a room, sonic resonator, weight maker. It's very strange. Okay, this is not where I said I was going to go. I was going to Camp 1, wasn't I? Which is, I mean, I'm in it basically. Yeah, it's over here. So we're just going to look around for... Okay, yeah, we're being chased. Any techie fragments? So that is a battery power cell terminal. Battery charge, basically. Okay, that made me slightly scared. Is what I would say if I were jump scared by a fish in this game. But seeing as I haven't been jump scared, I'm not actually going to say that for real. So that was just a quick demo for you guys. You know, for those of you who like kind of drama and that kind of stuff in YouTube videos. That's what it... I'm going to die. I'm going to die. I'm going to die. Okay. Things are going swimmingly, as you can see. Dining chair. One of the most necessary components of this game, in case you didn't know. Wouldn't expect you to know that, it's pretty niche. Bit of knowledge there. The dining chair being that important is, most would overlook it, but it really does give you a true sense of aura and power. Oh, thank you for the free air, that's nice. Okay, so it seems like there's piss all else here to scan. Unless this thing is a thing. It is not. Okay, he's going for somebody else, which is great for me. Great for me! I'm scanning jelly shit. What even... what the fuck are these? Can I eat that? Oh, nice. 20 hours... Oh, okay, we're being chased. Actively. Let's take this air here. Don't acidify me, please. Thank you. I still haven't got the point of these iPads. You just click them and then they turn off and nothing else happens. Seems to be relatively pointless. Okay, scanner station. That's actually pretty juicy. What I am looking for is a room. As in, like, I want the ability to craft a full-on room instead of just a corridor, because it's feeling a bit
30 seconds.
a bit cramped in the base, you know. And I also think you can't make what do you call it? You can't make big things like the processor and stuff unless you have a bigger room. So actually, upon having thoughts and stuff and things, we do actually need that before we get the sonic resonator. Oh! Where is that coming from? Oh, I see. Right. We do... We need to find another base, I think. Because that... Whoa! Whoa! Jesus, man! Hey! Sorry, let me just open my iPad for a second. I just needed to check something in that very moment. I was completely intent. Oh, lead. I lie, that is not lead. Oh, but this is a very useful thing here. Hydroelectric turbine. This is one of the few ways to generate power in the beginner biomes of the game without using solar. Piss off, dude. Okay, copper and tit. I'll take it. Okay, do you wanna just like maybe chill the fuck out, please? Just leave me alone. Wouldn't that be great? Wouldn't that be fantastic? Can I scan this room? No, I can't. I did discover this alt habitat though. I believe this is going to be imperative to my progression in this game. Can I scan this nook, please? I cannot. Okay, we can get in there though, so let's do this. I probably should have made an air bladder here, because that would be a good way to get out of these buildings and get some air very quickly before I jump back in, if you know what I mean. And then I can spend more time in there. That is a tadpole fragment as well, which is beautiful. I don't know what that is, but I clicked it. Bloom infestation scanner station found. Okay, so they were researching the virus here. Basically, there's a virus that's killing everything, and the coral on the planet has a different virus that's attacking that virus. Something along those lines is what the story is. Processor, that's what we need. So we're sorted on that. We can now make the titanium ingots that we need for the sonic resonator. Already got habitat builder, but I'll take any storage I can get. Okay, fiber bullshit. To be honest, I'll leave the fiber. That's not very useful at all. I'm just going to check if we have any air in here, because I think we actually do. Yes. If my memory serves me right. Okay, we'll take this black box that I'm not going to listen to because I've already done it before. If you're really curious about the lore, you can read the logs yourself or play the game yourself or watch somebody else play it. I think Markiplier and Joe Bartolozzi both went into more depth in the lore if you're looking for that kind of thing. Well, that's not what I'm about. In this playthrough, at least. I'm just looking to make progress in the game. I can still hear some tinkly winklies. Maybe that's downstairs. Let's go back down. Wow, okay, the momentum is a bit mad. Yeah, it's in here. Second black box. And then we've got some shit in here. Biobed scanner. I'm dehydrated, but it's fine because I have a giant water. Isonic water. I kind of want to figure out how to make that. I don't know how you make that. Okay, we scan the biobed. We've scanned that biobed for some strange reason. Poster, I'll take it. A bit of interior decor, never hurt anyone. I'll take the lab chair. The chairs are very important in this game, as I've said. Specifically, the dining chair does hold some lore significance that you wouldn't quite understand. It's very in-depth stuff. But you know, the lab chair it's a good starting point, to be honest, if you want to kind of get into the lore a little bit. There's lots of little things to discuss. I'm dying. It's fine. Yeah, it's all complicated stuff. Stuff to do with the atomic structure of the chairs and things that you just wouldn't quite get, to be frankly frank. Very in-depth shit. You need to have played the first game. Can you... Right, okay, calm down. Calm down! I regret shouting immediately, my voice is not up for that today. I didn't get in there. How do I get in there? Oh. Through this very obvious door. JK lol. I knew it wasn't this door. That would be too obvious. Yeah, another piece of information that you would truly understand having played the first game and stuff like that. Okay, why do these cunts feel the need to just end my life every time I go anywhere near them? It just seems quite unnecessary. I am going to go for this fragment here. That is one of 3 fragments. Interesting. Tadpole isn't massively necessary as of right now, in fairness. So we can just leave that for now. Those things get incredibly irritating. I think my weight maker's about to die, which it just did as I said that. So what we're going to do is we're going to load the battery from that into this, and then we're going to, as quickly as possible, make the power... Oxygen. Not power cell charger, battery charger. Or the battery terminal, as this game calls it. I think that means the same thing. I'm a little low down on the camera. There we go. Okay, I'm going to practice. That was the wrong word entirely. My brain's turned off. I'm going to build some shit when I get back to the base. Oh, not these melons. We're about to get hurt by these guys. Yep. So that's one thing we need to get on and destroy. Yeah, I'm going to get back to the base, build some stuff. And then I'm going to use my house's facilities for a moment. And then I'll come back and we'll keep going. Let me just get back in the base first. Oh, you're chasing me. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. That's cute.
30 seconds.
Keep up, biatch. Exactly. So, Ronix Resonator. Okay, so we didn't actually find lead, which is one thing we do need. We need more copper. We need more everything, in fairness. But yeah, I'm going to quickly save, and then I'm going to be back in a moment. I have returned. Hold on, let me plug my headphones in. Move that cable out of the way. Okay. Camera back on. We are here. And my chair is perfectly oriented, so one of the legs is in the way of the other thing. Okay, there we go. Let me turn my headphones on. Right, I'm gonna go one leg up for comfort. My legs are feeling uncomfortable. I'm unmuted. The game is working. Yep, everything's on. Nice. Let's go. Okay, so we need to craft this into titanium. As always, stick the titanium into this chest, drink this water, build a battery charger actually. So we'll take the battery out of this temporarily, load this one in. That's one thing I've noticed, the battery, like when you're trying to switch batteries, you have to wait a second, otherwise it doesn't catch up with what you're doing. Slightly irritating. Yeah, we're going to make a battery cell terminal, is what I would say if we had the battery cell terminal blueprint. Interesting. Okay, so we're just going to have to make more batteries. More copper. And more purple brain coral. And I still don't have any battery for this. Right. That's the viral bloom bullshit, which we can't do anything about yet because we don't have the sonic resonator, because we still need to get the big room and the processor, which we do have. We just can't place it yet. Which is particularly useful, if I'm being completely honest here. Things aren't really useful until they exist. You can take that shit to the bank. Come on, somewhere around here.
30 seconds.
Yeah, that's our thing. Take that. And then we need more copper, which shouldn't be hard to get. Unless, of course, I'm running out of air, which I can quickly replenish here. There we go, and then we're just going to find the nearest cave and just look under the roofs here, because you get copper on overhangs or just in any caves or anything. Anywhere where there's a roof over you, you can typically find copper. Although we seem to be getting particularly unlucky here. Oh wow, 2 copper. How generous. I thought there was a marrow breach somewhere in this room, but it doesn't actually look like it. Which is really weird, unless it spawns in later. There is one! We're leaving! That is not good. Why was that guy so stealthy? Jesus Christ. Okay. I just need copper, man. That's all I need. I need more batteries. So, right, we've got 3 goals right now in mind.
Oxygen.
Short term, it's just... Okay, fucking oxygen. Short term, it's just find more copper. Long term, big room, build processor, and battery cell... Battery terminal, that's what it's called. Because I don't want to have to make a new battery every single friggin' time this thing dies. That would be not practical. That would be quite the opposite of practical, if anything. Okay, it's looking like there's a big fat juicy lack of copper around here, though. Oh, lead. That's our other goal, which ties into the sonic resonator. We are going to need these at some point for something called strong acid. So I'm going to take 4 of these. Just planning ahead. We are not in the area for copper. I can tell you that much. This might give us some useful stuff though. Assuming this door opens. It does not. Assuming there's a way in somewhere. I believe there is. Okay, we can take this bubble for a bit of free air. And there's another one down here. Nice. And now let's... He gave up. Nice. Okay. Somewhere here there's a way in. I do believe. Although I'm believing that less and less by the second. Okay, well these melons are chasing me now. Is that really necessary, sir? Can you not get into this thing whatsoever? That's unfortunate. Surely you can. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Dirty seconds. I know. I'm sure there's a way in here, but I can't find it, so we're just going to move on. TBH. I'm going to take this air, and then we're going to look for copper. And another habitat. I'm not sure how you actually get the big rooms, because that is something that I do actually need. Oh, I also need this for the turbines when we eventually get one of them. This may have copper in it. Oh yeah. And we do need those as well. We have kind of little inventory space, so I think we should use it to fill it with copper whilst we're out here in a place where it exists. A bit of silver as well, in fairness, that is very useful. I'll take 2 for now, and then I think I'll probably take 1 more copper. What is this? Oh, giant silver lump. Yeah, we'll take this 1 copper here, and then I think it's time to head back. Okay, thank you, current, for helping me. Yeah, back to steel tube. So, yeah, there's so many rooms over there, but I've never seen the opportunity to scan any of them. Is that another power transmitter fragment? I think I already have it there now. Yeah, I just got that. Yeah, I don't know if you need like a different little PDA thing that you pick up that gives you a recipe for the room, or if you're just supposed to scan the room, but I couldn't scan it. I swear I couldn't scan the room. Oh, we're in this place. Let's get out of this place. Yeah, I left your little safe area, didn't I? You stinky little nonce. What are you gonna do now? Okay. Okay. Acidic cloud of death. Yeah, this base is quite out of the way. NGL. I don't want to use the air bladder cheat, because it is probably going to get removed soon, but it is feeling very slow without my tadpole. Right, we can stick all this dog shit in here. It's just whatever. I'm going to eat one of my nutrient ones because I'm a lazy fuck. And then, what we're going to look at building... I don't think we can build. I think we just need to go back out and look for more shit. I just don't know why I haven't got the room recipe yet. It feels unfair that they're everywhere, but I can't scan them and get the recipe for the room. I can see the room. I'll fucking build it myself. I don't need the scanner to recognise what it is. It's slightly annoying. Oh well, we'll just keep moving. I hope the gameplay on the stream has been looking alright. I think it has. I've not been looking over too much at the actual stream itself. Just the chat. Okay, this is a big clump of metal that might have useful things in it. I feel like I've been to this though. Well, we could go a bit further down. There is another tadpole fragment here. But once we go below 100 meters, you need the rebreather in order to breathe regular capacity. But again, this tadpole fragment's useless until I have the recipe for a room, because we can't build a room big enough to build a moon pool to dock the Seamoth. the sea moth. A tadpole. Same thing. We just unlocked Moonpool though. Did I just get the tadpole? Is that what just happened?
30 seconds.
No, right? I only got 2 out of the 3. But, okay. That's, yeah, cool. I'm going to explore this giant wreck next, I think.
Oxygen.
Yep. That's where I'm headed. Just about going to make it here. Yep, and now we're going to go down as fast as we can, try and find an entrance and see if there's anything of use. Go past all the spiky arrow-shaped jellyfish. Cicada wreck. So this is the cicada. This is the ship that was supposed to take us to planet Caesura. Caesura. One of those. I can hear shit inside it, but I can't get inside it. Always fun. This doesn't look like it's actually inside it. This looks like it's... yeah, it's not. Okay, so we're going to go back around underneath and see if we can find anything delicious around here. Any entrances, mayhaps? Yes.
30 seconds.
Stinky seconds. Okay, this looks deep. I'm going to scan this power storage. JK lol. I'm going to go up to the surface. I think we're going to just about make this here. I think this point is where something like the dive elevator would come in handy. Because it... wow. Look at that. Yeah, it eradicates the need for a big oxygen tank because you can get back to the surface and get down to where you need to go very quickly. It is just inconvenient because it's such a fixed, permanent solution, if you know what I mean. Okay, so we're in here with 60 seconds. We got back up to the surface in about 20 there, so we just need to be back out in about 30 from now. Okay, so we've got this. Can't open that locker. Can't get in there. Okay, we did get this. That was just a recipe that we already had because it gave us titanium instead. I've got about 10 seconds before I need to start heading up. Looks like there's nothing else of use in here. There is another doorway that way which we could try, but I'll come back for that. Okay. Let me just get some water quickly. So my throat is eating itself alive right now. Oh yeah. The pain. The pain.
Oxygen.
Oxygen. Okay, we're here. Right, one last dive. Dive, dive, dive. Okay, there's a nice little juicy cave over there. I might check that out. If we get time. After we've explored this little nook and or cranny. Okay, there is a nice little area here. Repair tool, delicious. You need 3 things for that. That's quite a lot. Process we already have. Looks like there's nothing up on this floor. As far as I can see, I can get this this poster here. That looks like about all there is. Other than this other poster here.
30 seconds.
But that looks like about all there is. I think I need to go yesterday. How did I get in here? Okay, here. Yeah. Okay, so that's everything there is there. I do want to check in that glowing cave, which I saw earlier. Right there. I think that's going to have one of those little bases in it. Okay, we're a bit close here. Wow, thank you, Gripping Center KWCQA. AI viewers, streamboo.com. What a wonderful thing to advertise to me. I would love to have fake numbers on my live stream to pretend I'm popular. Jesus fucking Christ, how do you get rid of that shit? Get banned. The joys of Twitch. Okay, we're going to the glowing cave. Love it when the bit of engagement I get from my Twitch chat is just fucking bots that want... Ooh! Lots of silver. That want to sell the AI viewers. Very strange. That was a lot of silver, Jesus Christ. Let's scan this thing. Cabbage shoot root. Delicious. This just died. That's kind of bad, actually. You see that?
30 seconds.
You can't actually unload it. Like, I've ghost unloaded that scanner battery now, so now it thinks I can't unload it again because I have already. Because I did it too quickly. I actually pressed load to unload it there. That was really strange. Whilst we're near this guy, I'm going to go to this chat black box here. May lead us to some room recipes, mayhaps. You know, that one thing that we still need to progress massively in this game, besides lead, which is the other thing. I don't think there's anything else. Oh, I think it's in this little cave here. Yes, it is. Ooh, there's a full-on base here. We should get another inventory slot here if we click on this bio bed. Oh, yep. That's another repair tool fragment, which I can't scan because we had no battery. Unless I give myself the tiniest little battery that we have left on that thing. Bioreactor is interesting. And floor locker. And I think the battery on this thing's officially died now. But I can at least scan single bed. I think that's everything there is to see in here. Seems like it. Oh, there's a battery. Oh, there's a battery. Beautiful. That's literally the exact thing I needed. That's great. Okay, I'm going to take the salt because we're near it. I might as well. Oh, we are in an area. By which I mean we are in a dangerous area-ish. This is near the heat zone, isn't it? Hello, coral crab. Not fazed by you anymore. Because I'm just too cool. Thank you, itch on my neck. Oh, what's over there? Another base? Nibbler, stinky poos. What do we have in here?
30 seconds.
Why is there an ominous green glow coming from this cave? That just straight up led to nothing. I've been in this cave before. I'm just gonna breathe in here quickly whilst I can. Right. I think we do need to drop off some shit at my steel tube. And then, my god, we just need a room. That's the only thing we need right now. And lead. But lead's, like, I know where lead is. It's fine. Lead is not the primary issue right now. I can get that whenever I please. I've just forgotten how to unlock the friggin' room. I'm aware. All the way back to Steel Tube. And then we can turn Steel Tube into a proper base. Right, we stick all our silver in there. We got a bit of tit. Nice. Some dead batteries, which we still can't really solve yet. Oh, my brain isn't on right now. I feel. Do you know what I feel? I feel 11 turkeys creeping up on me. That's a reference to a very specific song. Too niche for you guys, really. Just like the dining chair lore. Very specific, very complicated. I'm sure these really crunchy chocolate snacks will help to soothe my throat. And not at all scratch it even more than it already feels. Ooh, there was definitely an orange one in there. Because, little known fact. The orange Smartie is the only one that has a flavour. I think every human in the UK knows that at this point, but... Right. At this point, I'm just baffled as to what I need to do right now. I've been to this old habitat. I literally just need a room. I'm gonna go get lead right now because I know exactly where it is. I know the area. I lived there in my other save. It's pretty much straight northeast from where I am right now. We're gonna go around the viral bloom so we don't get eaten by these cunts again. Which was a complete lie, I guess. We did not go around it, we just got eaten by them anyway. And now I have Nibbler Shangos on me again. God, I feel like I'm in my other save.
30 seconds.
Being in this smelly area. Give me that bubble. Give me that bubble. I don't think I got the bubble. I cannot lie to you. It's fine. I do want to make an air bladder actually as one of my next things. Yeah, so this old habitat, look at, right, you see these giant rooms right here? You know that thing that I need to make? Isn't it funny how I just can't bloody scan that? Isn't that weird? Does this flare have a battery in it? No, it doesn't. Okay. Understandable. That would be pretty weird if a flare had a battery in it. We can get in here though. But we haven't already been in here. Oh, there's an oxygen thing here. Okay, we haven't been this way. This is probably what I missed. Hopefully this is the way that you're actually supposed to get a room. How did this just die? See what I mean? Unload. It's done it again. 2 doesn't have this anymore. Unload. Load. It put it back in the other thing. I need to blow my nose again. I hate having a cold. I'm not going to subject you to that. 1 second. I'm back. Hi, Amy. Okay, this is very, 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 very irritating. Unload the battery. So this no longer has a battery in it, correct? Excellent. I'm now going to load the battery into here. And it works. Couldn't explain that to you. Battery terminal, that's beautiful. That is beautiful.
30 seconds.
Give me some oxygen. Okay. And then we're going to fly up these stairs. And hopefully get the recipe for a room. Let's go up here. Cicada debris recipe card. Scanner station filter unlock. I have a scanner station. Lab chair. Nathan says, don't have a cold. Thank you for your wisdom. That was deeply insightful, and I think from now on I will just stop having a cold. Room recipe! Fuck me, that's all I needed. Jesus Christ. Okay. Boot Noah, and then let's walk away immediately because I don't care about you. I'll take that. I've turned off voices because I don't want to listen to all the voice notes I've already listened to again. I explained earlier, but basically, I'm just trying to play through the game again, but like a bit faster, and just like have a nice little base, make it into a thing. See how quickly I can get to the end. I've not even actually beat the game on the other saves that I've done yet, so there's still some stuff to do, but I did get quite far. Anyway, he says you're welcome. He tries his best. I'm not gonna lie, mate. If that was your best, you might wanna work on that a little bit. But I appreciate the attempt, I suppose. Scan Geordie. I'm not gonna try and do a Geordie accent because that's gonna end in a deep embarrassment, I think. Where are we? Let's go down here. Okay, anyway, that's all I needed. Now, as soon as we get some lead, which I have the space for, if I can go find it right now. As soon as we get some lead, we can make the sonic resonator, which I already have. And as soon as we make the sonic resonator, we can start progressing faster than anyone's ever progressed in their life. Why am I scanning a piece of coral? Great question, Zach. Answer? No idea. Let's leave. Unload that battery. Load this battery. Thank you. Okay, lead. He says that's rude. It was, yeah, but rudeness is necessary sometimes to inspire change in those that need it. Awesome shit. Where am I going? Northeast. So this way, I believe, is where we can find some lead. Dehydration. Well, maybe I needed somebody to be rude about the fact that I haven't drunk water in the last 15 years, and that was a stupid thing to do. But I'm now going to fix that by eating this little creature here. Or I'm going to drop it again. Eat. Any more wriggly jellies that I can slurp on? Ignore that phrasing. There we go. Thank you. Totally valid, I know. Okay, yeah, I'm actively dying. I've got a nutrient block this, we're fine. Okay, I thought I knew where lead was. Turns out I told a big ginormous lie. I think it's over here somewhere. I believe. I'm fairly sure.
Oxygen.
I'm becoming less sure by the second. In all honesty. Okay. I swear it was over here. Wait, I need to find where the heat zone is, because that's where I built my last base. Who's chasing me? Three stripy geezers. Okay. I think we do kind of need to go northeast-ish. It's like in caves from memory. You come here, I'm going to slurp you. Thank you. Where? What? Am I dumb? What is Woo Woo Liang Hai?
30 seconds.
Apologies for that probably disgraceful pronunciation, but I'm not particularly well versed in Asian culture. Asian culture and linguistics. Okay, I'm gonna go down here. That's a good thing. Turbine right there, I'll take that. And a recipe for something. Interior wall unlocked. I've never used that in my life. Maybe it'll come in handy today. No one knows. But yeah, we can take this and scan it with my non-battery. It did it again. Did you just see that? Watch the battery on this sea glide thing. I'm going to unload that battery. And then switch to the one that has battery here. Load. Okay, so the key is I just need to talk through the thing that I'm explaining is wrong about the game, and then it just fixes itself in real time because it's embarrassed. That seems to be the solution here. Okay. So it turns out lead is more of an elusive material than I had initially anticipated. In simpler terms, where the fuck is lead in this game? This current is nice. Did I not get that thing? I don't want to have to go back in there just to get one little voice log that I'm not going to listen to. Is that really necessary? I have 10 seconds.
Oxygen.
I may be dead. I may be dead. I may be dead. I may be dead. I'm not dead. It's fine. Calculated. I need precisely. Oh my god! I'm being chased by a nibblish lingus. Come here. Hello. Jesus Christ. Why was he just fucking staring at me, the weirdo? I was leaning in for the kiss, and then he hesitated. Maybe he used the one. Maybe I used the one wish willow to make him love me forever, and then he did for a second, but then he snapped out of it and he lashed out and tried to hit me. Oh, a delicious little cave that just so happens to have no fucking lead in it. Oh my gosh. Oh, the battery died on my weight maker as well. Okay, we may actually have to go all the way back to the base again. I'm not even lying.
Oxygen.
Oxygen, yep. I can see the bar that's right there that explains how much oxygen I have. That is the thing that I'm able to see in the game. Piss off, please. So notice how I whacked him in the face and he still kept going for me. That's what's typically known as fucking cheating. Yeah, I'm baffled is what I was gonna say, and then I kind of just forgot the word I was gonna say. I'm beginning to lose all sense of direction in this game. Because I thought I knew where I was. But it turns out without the reference point of my old base, I just don't have the foggiest. Oh, that's a marrow breach. That's nice. I'm going to get away from you. In fact, I might need to go through here to get to where I need to go. So I'm just going to firm it. Get dodged. Yeah, what a fucking prick that guy is. I feel like I got turned around. Who knows? I'm pretty sure I was going east. Probably. I don't know. What I need to find is the heat area. Because I think the heat area was just around the back of my base in the old one. And if I know where my base is, from there I can figure out where the lead is. I believe that's a sonic resonator fragment, which I don't need, but there might be... Okay, I can get in there. We're actually pretty close to not even needing the fucking sonic resonator anymore. Oh, sorry, not that, the processor. Because we just needed it for titanium ingots. We already have 2 of those now. We're kind of cheating a little bit.
Oxygen.
I don't know how I've forgotten where the heat zone is. I was fairly certain that it was... off to the east. But it doesn't seem that way. Because from memory that is where the map expands. That is where it gets the longest, the furthest away from, you know, where you start. Oh, is that lead I see down there? It appears as though that is the case. And there's another tadpole, so we've got the tadpole now. JK, lol, we don't have the tadpole because I don't have any batteries that are alive. Wow, that is unfortunate. Unless... silly nonsense. What can I do to solve that? I need to remember where this is, basically.
30 seconds.
That was 2 lead. So I'm just going to mark that for a sec, and then what I'll do... We need to go now, we need to go now.
Oxygen.
I'm going to look up and look at some reference points around me. And try and kind of triangulate the distance. So that's my waypoint there. If we get directly on top of it... Have I got any waypoints over that way? No, all that way. Okay, that's not good for triangulating then. But we'll do the best I can. So standing on top of the waypoint, we've got Welcome Center 250 meters away, Angel Coma 387. So Welcome 250, Angel 390. Yeah. Welcome 250, Angel 390, and it's northeast. Welcome 250, Angel 390. Welcome 250, Angel 390. Welcome 250, Angel 390. Can somebody say that in chat? Is anybody actually here? Probably not. I need Welcome 250, Angel 390. If not, I'll just friggin' write it down. Use my human hands to do human things. Okay. I'm just gonna eat one of these fucking things because I don't care. I do need to desperately build this battery charger thing because everything I've got is dead. And I do not want to have to keep making batteries every time they die. Wouldn't be particularly ideal, in my opinion. What was the thing? Welcome 250, Angel 390. I believe. Oxygen production offline. Well, that's just deeply unfortunate, isn't it?
30 seconds.
That actually removes my ability to do quite a few things in this situation. Because I now can't build the thing that I need to charge the batteries. I can't build batteries because I can't build because I don't have batteries. But I can't get batteries because I need to build to get batteries. You need experience to get a job, but you need a job to get experience. Water. You know what I need in this moment? Smarties. Oh yeah. Sexy. Right. This is an issue. We need to go back to the life pod. Craft a new battery. I can't scan anything. Craft a new battery for the builder's tool.
30 seconds.
Build another 2 solar panels at least to get power back. Build a room. Build a processor. Build a moon pool. Build a vehicle constructor. Build a tadpole. Build a sonic resonator. Get the heat adaptation, heat resistance adaptation. Go to the heat area. Get all the shit that's there next. That's the next frontier in the game. So here we need a battery. I have 1 copper. Wow. That is deeply unfortunate. Okay, time to get copper. Oh, there is copper here. Nice. Now I can make a battery. Put it in the builder. Build all the shit. And we're good. Nice! Okay. I'm gonna save because I'm scared that it won't save. Thank you. Let's go. Oh, let's load that battery into here actually, so we can fly. Nice. And then we're gonna go back to steel tube and see what we can do. I'm gonna blow it as 1 second. Okay, we're back. Jesus Christ, I hate having a cold. Let's go. Steel tube time. And then, yeah, we just need to switch this battery over to the builder tool. Build a room, build a processor, build a moon pool, build a tadpole, build a sonic resonator, use the sonic resonator to do the viral bloom thingies, which will then allow us to get the heat resistance thing, which will then allow us to go to the heat area, which allows us to get a bunch more shit, like sulfur and gold. And the wings for the tadpole as well to go faster, which means we can then outrun the collector Leviathan easier, which allows us to get past his area to the next frontier in the game. Which is what we need. But yeah, so we're going to take the battery out of this. Thank you, lady, for telling me that I'm about to die. Luckily, though, It did it again. Watch this. Unload. Load. It works that time. I swear to God. Exterior. Build. I've run out of quartz. And now I need to go. How wonderful. Okay, quartz is easy to get though. Is that copper? Or quartz? No, it's copper. Okay. I mean, I'll take that, but it's not what I need right now. What I need is the stuff that's in here. Quartz. Fuck me, I can't see anything. Nice, lots and lots of quartz. Okay, and then we're gonna go back to here and finish this off. Can even build a couple more here. Don't want to go crazy, but why not? Okay, nice. Now we have a delicious amount of power. I say delicious, we got 10, which we're gonna need a lot more than that later, but it's fine. Battery terminal. I am thirsty. And I have no water. Wow, things are not going my way today, are they? Right, we need water slugs. And we need them yesterday. We do actually desperately need them. We do actually desperately need them, I cannot lie. Okay, we're actively dying. We're actively dying. This is an issue. This is an issue that I need to solve. And it needs to be solved now. Yep, we're losing health. User death imminent. Unless I slurp up some quivering jellies. Oh yeah. And then we're going to take these ones and turn them into actual water so we get a little bit more hydration. There's a lot of these guys here.
30 seconds.
Yeah, if you tell me how much oxygen I have left again, I may crash out. Or maybe I'll crash in. You know, everyone crashes out. I could crash in. It'd be like an implosion instead of an explosion. But a crash. Not a implosion. Okay, you called my bluff. Fair enough, you called it, but please just stop saying that. Oh my gosh, what's happening? Okay. Right, we need to expand on this stinky base that has nothing in it. Here we are. So we're going to make some water. As you do. As a human that consumes water. This is something I do frequently. Beautiful. Delicious even. Okay, and now we need the battery terminal, so we're going to unload this battery. We're going to reload this battery. We're going to get the battery cell terminal, which is one more quartz and some copper wire. Did I or did I not just get like 500 quartz from that thing? I guess the answer is not. More quartz time! There should be some in this little ball. Yep. Okay, not much, but there's enough. Inventory's full of what? Fine, just eat one of them. Calm down. More quartz. Last bit, okay. Okay, you can't fit through that, that's fine. Back to the base, we're not going to get eaten by this Gimposaurus. Straight in here, okay. Now we can take the battery out of this. No, we can take the battery out of this. Take the battery out. You see what I mean? Look, 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 look. This is the glitch, this is the glitch. I have a battery in it right now. Unload. That sound was the sound of the fish making fun of my incredible stupidity. My inventory is full. What the fuck? I couldn't move for a second. I don't have enough storage. Okay, so we're gonna... I'm in a pickle here. I'm in a pickle here. Drop the quartz. Now I have enough storage to unload the battery. Reload the battery into... Unload the battery. Reload the battery into here. Thank you. Build a locker. Beautiful. Dump a bunch of shit in there. Thank you. Don't even need the flares, don't know I've got those. We'll take all this quartz, and then we're going to build a deliciously beautiful battery terminal with the copper wire that I can definitely craft. Right? Yes, I can. Loving the thumbnail. Thank you very much. I made it in like 5 minutes because I was rushing. I was going to start the stream and then I realised that I started the Minecraft thumbnail there, so I just speedran that before I started. I just flicked water everywhere. Oh my god, this water bottle's terrible. Okay. I actually forgot, what does the thumbnail look like again? I've kind of forgotten what I even did. It's like a picture of me with a scanner, isn't it? View your channel. Oh yeah. Beautiful. I feel like it has a bit of dead space in the middle there, but I couldn't really feel it properly. It's fine. Right. Oh my god. My head is aching immensely. That sounded like the ambience from the Backrooms trailers. No, 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 no. You know what I mean? Anyway, where does the room want to go? Over here, I think, is the answer. Beautiful. If you could piss off, that'd be splendiferous. Thank you. Okay, now we need to build the processor. One more titanium and some mild acid. How does one make any of those things? Mild acid, that's easy. And the other thing it said. Oh yeah, titanium. I've run out of that so much to say it's like the most abundant resource in this entire game. Can that guy please give up chasing me? It's really unoriginal, really overdone, quite irritating to be perfectly honest. Love this song. Oh, the Backrooms one, yeah. I thought you were being a little bit schizophrenic there because there's not actually any music playing right now. I see what you mean. In fact, speaking of that, I turned off the music because of the Collector Leviathan, but we're not actually near him right now, so let's get some music up in here. Titanium.
30 seconds.
Yeah. That's good for now. For now? It's good for now. I'll probably need more later, but this is good for now.
Oxygen.
Yep, thank you, lady. Right, now we take the battery back out of this thing. Back out of this thing. My inventory's full. Having a rough day. Okay. Unload this one. Reload this one. Hello? Reload this one. Thank you. And then we're going to build the processor. Right here. Just there. Right about there. Just about here. Right about here. That's all we need. And then we're going to make one more titanium ingot. Because I believe that is what we need. Yes, it was. Okay, then we can make the sonic resonator. Then we can start destroying this virus. We can get the temperature, endurance, temperature, heat, resilience DNA thing, which then lets us get to the heat area, which has things like sulfur, gold, and the wings for the tadpole, which I still haven't made actually. What is that recipe? There is now a giant fly in my room. That's what I get for having my window open to try and live through this friggin' heat wave. What am I doing right now? I do have the fucking tadpole, don't I? I literally scanned it. No, I don't. I need one. Oh! I remembered the coordinates of the fragment. It was... I need to get 250 meters away from the welcome center and 390 away from this base. No, from the... Yeah, I know where to go. I like triangulate it because I couldn't like make a waypoint where I was. I just had to figure out like distances between different waypoints to figure out like a triangulation of the general area, because there's a fragment for this vehicle that I needed to get basically. Oh yeah, and also a battery terminal is a desperate thing I need to make right now. Copper wire. Let me have enough copper, I beg of you. Thank you. Oh, my voice is gonna fucking kill itself. Alright, what are we doing? Battery terminal. Build this yesterday. Get these fucking batteries in here. Let's see how fast they charge. That's pretty fast. So for now, we can stick this battery out of here, put it in there, possibly even make one more just while I'm here. Stick that in my scanner. Nice. Alright. Get a bit closer. Fucking scanning from my base. They charge really fast. We don't need that for now anyway, so let's go to the approximate location of The third tadpole fragment. So 250 away from that one. And then... Oh, which direction was it in though? Wasn't it northeast or southeast? It was over this way, I know. So we are kind of miles away from it right now. That's fine though. That's why we need the tadpole, so we can zip around a bit faster. I do like the music. I've had it off for a while because the Collector Leviathan's AI kind of gets fucked by the music. I didn't really notice it at first. It's my friend Alfie that pointed it out, that it kind of clues you in on exactly how the AI works. It's like you know exactly when you're being chased, when it's aggroed, when it's not, when it's near you, when it's not. So it can't sneak up on you at all. Even if you can't see it, yeah, it's like, oh yeah, it's coming towards me. So you get like a cheaty way to get out of it, and it's not scary. It makes it more intense, but it's... Intensity is not really what fits with this game, I don't think. You want like, you know... I feel like I'm really not in the right place, because that should be 390. That should have been 250, right? What direction have I gone in? Is it around here? Is this where the lead caves are? This doesn't feel alright. Oh, for fuck's sake, I didn't keep note of the compass direction. I was in... I might need to go back through my stream to see where the fuck I was. This is the heat area that I couldn't find for like 20 years earlier, so I'm guessing this is not the right place to be. I think it was actually on the other side. I need to get 250 that way. Maybe. Who bloody knows at this point? Yeah, if I can't find it by myself, I'm gonna have to pull up the stream and see what's going on. Didn't I make that sonic resonator thing? I didn't craft it in the end. Great. Good planning from me. That is what I'm known for after all. Great planning. Great time management. You know me. Great, there's a locker could just give me a battery right now. Okay, nutrient block, whatever, man. Can I scan this shit? Yes, I can. Very useful, actually. A Biyakon dive elevator, already got that. Who's growling at me? Beginning to think my method of triangulation was not really good. I'm gonna have to look back in the stream. How fun. Right, let me see. When was I at it? Just watching myself now. Riveting stream. That's way before. Oh yeah, the bot in my chat. I think I got lead on this expedition. Yeah, it's around here. Oh, come on. Okay, I found it. So, when did I say about the directions? So I'm like east northeast of my base and stuff. Okay. Yeah, so west, Angelcombe 390. So southwest, so I need to go northeast away from my base and shit. So my base and shit is... Well, the welcome center's there. That's there. So northeast is there. So I need to go really far this way, basically. And that is where the last tadpole fragment is. I can actually see my life pod pretty close in that, so... Trying to just recreate the angle. That's about 250 there. Now we just need to keep that about 250 and get that to 380 or something. So this should be about right on top of it. Would you look at that? Absolutely genius. Kind of. That did take ages. We've got power transmitter. I'll take the titanium. Power cell terminal. I'll take that as well. I just realised I've not got any of my stuff up now, so I can't see the chat. There we go. One sec. Okay. It does turn out a bit of base kind of in the middle of nowhere, I think. That's not really near anything useful. Which isn't the greatest news to find out, but it's fine.
30 seconds.
Yeah, 30 seconds. I'm gonna get some of this. Quartz. Titanium. Just general resources.
Oxygen.
I understand. I need oxygen. Okay. I'm gonna get back and make the sonic resonator now anyway. That's the next thing on the list. think we could just make it off the back, can't we? Yeah, of course we can. And then we're looking to get some batteries out here. Boom. And then we're looking to make a moon pool and then a vehicle fabricator. And all of that is stuff that I can make easily. Not can make right now, but I can make easily. I'm gonna make another room here. And then just extend it out a bit. Awesome. And that's going to be where the moon pool is. Back in a second again. Oh. Okay. I'm back. I'm just about alive. I'm slightly wary that the chat message I just got on Twitch is most likely a bot. Seeing as they just joined when there's nothing happening on the stream and they're like, you know what? Me and my friends are gonna come back and join the stream later. To watch what? As far as you're concerned, this was a stream of the Subnautica 2 pause menu with nothing else happening. I don't know if that's particularly entertaining. Add me on Discord. Milky11. I think I'm okay, you know. That does sound like a bot name. And it sounds like you've put it in those weird characters because you're trying to evade bans from an automatic bot. I'm gonna go ahead and ban that person. Oh my god, I need a drink. Okay. I feel so out of it, man. I don't know how I'm alive right now. Okay, we've got the Ronic Sesonator anyway, so we can now put this in our 4 slot. Or in fact, let's probably stick that in the 3, just because, yeah. My wire keeps getting in my way, that's really Okay. Turn this into titanium. I am going to make that as well. Can I make some rubber? No, I only have one rot sack. There's a few around here, which is good. Okay. Around here. Let's make some rubber like that. I do know we need glass for something that I just looked at. I think it was 2 glass for vehicle fabricator or something along those lines. Right? I'm not just making that up. Tadpole. It was 1 glass, but we've got 2 now, I guess. 2 titanium ingots, a system chip, and a power cell. So we can do the 2 titanium ingots, I believe. That is all of our titanium, but titanium, 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 titanium. So they'll be made. Power cell is what? 2 batteries or something? Strong acid and 2 batteries. We can make the first battery for that. We've got the salt for it. And I need 1 strong acid, which I can make because I got 2 of those necrolysis, which I knew we were going to need. But for now, whilst that's crafting, I'm going to run out to this thing. I think it might actually tell me that I can't destroy these yet because... Yeah. We can't yet. We need to go to the other one first. The other virusy thing. Which should be somewhere along here. I think I can even see it right over there. It shouldn't be too difficult to eradicate. Yeah, they're impossible to touch. Oh, they just respawn as well, that's just cheeky. Okay, that one's dead. We can now go in here. Scan the bloom node. And then the next thing we want to do is... I think go find the other virusy thing connected to this one, because I think there is actually another before I can do... Oh my god, I'm dying. Are we dead here? I think no. Wow. A little bit on the close side, I would have to say. Yes, there is still another one that we have to go for. I'm gonna not go near that guy though. But we just need to follow the weird virusy arms, essentially. And that will lead us to where we need to go. This one right here. You just follow this. It'll take us right to our destination, eh?
30 seconds.
Here we are. Home sweet home. We're just going to ignore those silly bastards because they're very damage anyway. We don't really care about them, to be frankly frank. One more. Nice. And I'm dead. Interesting. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's cool. Fuck me. We lost everything we had. That's, yeah, no, that's cool. I'm on the life pod. Of course I am. Anyway, we did that now, so we can now go to the... Excuse me? Dash backwards. Lost 2 Lucifer rot sacks. Lost rubber. What was I crafting rubber for? I've forgotten. I'm sure I'll realise when I realise what I was just crafting. I'll realise when I realise what I was just crafting. Oh, my neck has an immense ache right now. Oxygen production offline. Well, isn't that just fun and dandy? Fuck me. Can we make any of these? We can't because we don't have any titanium. You know why we don't have any titanium? Because I just lost all of it to the void when I killed myself due to water strangulation. Oh, for fuck's sake, hold on. Streaming with a cold is such a pain in the ass. Because I keep having to leave to make myself normal. Build that gives us titanium. Oxygen again. I feel like this tank is not 75 whole seconds. I'm really struggling to believe that. I cannot lie to you. Okay, I'm going to assume that we did need rubber for something, and I'm going to preemptively collect some Lucifer shite sacks. And titanium, which is what we needed. I don't know if it's worth stopping off by this little black box thing here, which I'm sure we already got. But I suppose I'm telling a lie. Oh no, we didn't because it's traps behind here. So we can't have got it. Wander. I could have sworn we got that, but I guess not. Why are you down here? Why are you down here? Copper. I'd say that.
30 seconds.
Titanium. I'd say that. Let me just whack this guy really quick. Hold on. Bastard. Let's not get trapped down here again with no oxygen. Nice. So now we're going to go back to Steel Tube and see if we can't build this vehicle fabriculator.
30 seconds.
Full inventory. Excuse me, Wax Moon. Oh my gosh, it's getting progressively hotter in this room. It's nowhere near but it's a full 10 degrees colder than it was yesterday, and it's still too hot in here. Just to give you an idea of how tortured I was being yesterday. I'm gonna die still. I'm gonna die. Just to give you an idea of how cooked I was yesterday. Yes, today, right now, about 20 degrees outside, if not less. Too hot in here. I have a fan at my window pointing into the room, so it sucks air from outside, so it's always at least as cold as it is outside, or tries to maintain that. It's not enough. I nearly died yesterday, I think. Should be enough power? Yep. How is that still crafting? It's done. Unload that battery. Stick it in there. That wasn't charging. I'm guessing because there was no thingy. Meant to get hot tomorrow as well. Are you shitting me? Are you actually joking? Oh my fuck, 29. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. Rain expected at 1 AM. Oh, I've been saved. It's gonna rain at 1 AM, guys. Why is it disabled? Why is it disabled? Did I just press disable? I don't understand why it's disabled. Oh, there's just a button that says enable. My fault. Okay, so what was I making? Is it tadpole? In fact, no, I need to make the vehicle. No, I needed strong acid. That was for the vehicle crafter. Strong acid, and I needed 2 copper ingots from memory. Oh, 1 copper ingot, 2 glass. That's what I needed 2 glass for. But my glass disappeared because I died. And I'm now lacking in quartz once again. And I now don't have a battery for my weight make because I just put them in the charger. But these are fully charged because that thing's so unbelievably fast. Copper, where are you? It'd be like really awesome if you could just give me some fucking quartz right now. I just realized I said copper when I left the base. I meant quartz. That's my fault, gang. My fault. Right, I kind of need more storage because this is like all stuff that I need, but I can't pick it up because I've got no lockers. Which means I need more titanium to build the lockers, which means I need to get more titanium right now. But that's just fucking effort, and I cannot be bothered. I can get more quartz though, because it's here. 30 seconds, dude. If this woman tells me again one more time, I'm gonna friggin' crash out, man. I know I got 30 seconds. I know. I can see that. It's not a particularly difficult thing to figure out.
Oxygen.
Yep, oxygen. I am aware. Right, we got more quartz. Now we make glass. Someone's gonna join whilst I'm in the middle of a American accent, really bad impression, and they're actually gonna like think I just have some weird accent. Alright, I need a copper ingot. Load that. And then I believe, once we've made this actual poon mole, which I can't do because I need more titanium, holy moly. The amount of titanium you need in this game is obscene. I know they put it everywhere, but like, Jesus Christ. My entire gameplay is spent getting titanium. where is the titanium, man? There's even more quartz over here. That's not what I need right now, but I'll take it. It's not entirely unuseful, I suppose. Can't get through there. Where the fuck is the titanium?
30 seconds.
All over the floor, apparently, but I can't fucking see it. I literally see 500 every time I don't need it, and then I look for it and it's gone. What's that all about, man?
Oxygen.
Yeah. Oxygen, schmoxygen. Who the fuck cares, dude? That's a pretty decent amount. I feel like I'll need more in the near future even, but there's only so much titanium farming I can do in one go before I start to get real bored. You know. What does this guy want? Okay, so moon pool. Right here. Okay, so that fills the entire thing. We may need to make this room a smidge bigger. Which apparently I can't do in that direction. For some reason. That's fair enough. I'll just do this then. And then, let me guess, I can't make the moon pool anymore. Oh my god, I can. Nice. We'll expand it all the way. And then we'll see what we need for this vehicle fabricator. We can make it. I have a feeling the dock isn't going to fit anywhere if I do that. But, okay, well, I guess we'll try this. Don't I want to build the room out bigger though? Can't I go out more that way? Why not? That's just irritating, man. Okay. Needs to go down to game by Leviathan. I won't. It's probably... Okay, vehicle fabricate, boom. Goodbye. Tadpole, 1 glass, 2 titanium ingots. Fuck me. Not it. What did I need that for? Oh, the power cell. That was what it was. 2 batteries. And now I'm out of purple brain coral. Beautiful. Beautiful. You beautiful. Okay, I'm slightly worried. I've just looked back at the Twitch chat and the Twitch username of that guy that I banned is the same as the Discord that he asked me to follow, which makes it ever so slightly less likely that that was actually a bot, and I may have just destroyed the soul of some child that was actually going to bring his friends to my stream. But that's fine. I'm guessing it was a bot because who would join a stream that has no people on it and no gameplay and be like, my friends would love this. Unless you got really boring. Maybe you just had really boring friends. That is a possibility. Really boring friends that are really interested in pause screens with no commentary. Never know. What the hell was I doing out here? What was I doing out here? Titanium. Even I just came out for that. I was going to make an air sac with the silicone and the titanium, but then I didn't do that, and I have no explanation or reason as to why. Other than it did not cross my mind when I was at the fabricator. Regardless, I need lots of titanium for everything that exists in this game anyway, so farm it forever. I'll just spend the next 3 hours gathering titanium. Sounds like a great idea.
Oxygen.
Oxygen, schmoxygen. Okay, I see some shit down here. Okay, I can't rescan that.
30 seconds.
Do you want to bring this with me at some point? Oh, actually, I need one of them, didn't I? I guess I could do that right now. Take this bubble. Alright, so we got more titanium. I'm just going to carry this thing. Carry this thing? Oh. That was,
30 seconds.
not a voice crack. You didn't hear anything. Okay, that's probably enough tit for now. Tit for now, tit for tat. You know. Give me that bubble. Oh yeah. I'm gonna need to pop plenty of paracetamol before this band rehearsal later because I'm feeling like shit right now. I cannot lie to you. Why are you streaming, you may ask? That's a great question. You can thank me later. I know you just need my entertainment right now. I know it's just so meaningful in your life. Right, so we need to make 2 tit ingots out of the shite I just got, so let's do that. I need to eat in the next like minute, otherwise I'm gonna die of death. Right, the ingot's being crafted. So that's going. And then we need the power cell, which was the thing that I needed, which was 2 batteries. We already made 1 of them, so now I can make the power cell, which is that done. We'll have the 2 tit ingots. 1 glass I can make right now, I believe. Perfect. And then the very last thing is a system chip, which is 1 wiring kit, which requires 1 copper wire, which requires 2 copper, which requires me to leave this base right now and get more copper. And as far as my memory will let me remember, this is not the place to find it. Okay, well I didn't mean to dash into the acid. That isn't something that I typically strive to do. But that is what happened. Titanium. Any copper will do. Doesn't need to be particularly abundant. You know, just a small amount even would be quite nice to come across. Hold on a second. We're back. Again, I'll probably be gone again in another 5 minutes for another 30 seconds because my nose constantly needs to be fucking emptied, doesn't it? Bloody hell. Where actually is the copper though? That is my question. Okay, deadly serious? Deadly serious for real though? Can I have some copper please? Oh! Deadly serious for real actually though? On a real one though? Give me some fucking copper, you know? Would it be great if you just gave me the copper? Wouldn't it just be easier for everyone?
Oxygen.
If you just gave me the fucking copper? Yeah, no, I didn't think so either. I didn't. That was stupid of me to say. Okay, there's one. Very generous. I understand you being sparing with the copper because you know it is. You know, I'm dying of. Are you kidding me? I'm dying right now. I'm dying right now.
Oxygen.
Yeah, oxygen's the least of my concerns. I'm gonna starve to death, Gimposaurus. Right. Get to the surface. Eat this, Gimposaurus. Become one with the Gimposaurus. Okay. We need more copper than what I just got, but to be honest, for the stuff I need to craft right now, might be okay. I also recognise I have a full inventory, which is basically means get the foot back right now. I have 3 more slots. But there's just no bloody caves, is there? So all I need, not much to ask, is it? Oh wait, I actually have, I've been walking past all these giant things, but I actually have a sonic resonator now. So I can do that shit. Okay, I can drop this. And this flare, because I never use them. Nice. Now let's go back to steel tube and see what is popping and flopping. Can I get there in time before I run out of oxygen? Find out next time on Times Extreme. I'll find out right now because I'm going to make it right now. Wasn't even remotely close. Don't even question it. Okay, so we needed the copper wire, I think, to make the wiring kit, to make the system chip, to make the tadpole, which we can now craft. Look at this deliciously splendiferous progress. Look at that. Look at that great crafting animation that's definitely fully finished and all that stuff. Blink! Oh yeah. Tadpole time. I feel like I've made a decent amount of progress in this amount of time. We've got a base. Like, what time are we on right now on the stream? It's been 2 hours 10 minutes. Actually, that's a lie. I think it's been longer than that. It's been 2 hours 50 minutes. And shush past me. 2 hours 50 minutes, and we've got a full-on base, a tadpole, the sonic resonator, the heat we don't have the heat adaptation. Oh! I just smacked my tadpole into the... And we don't have the repair tool either, we need to be careful of that. Yeah, we actually don't have the heat adaptation, I don't think. We need to go down here. We need to destroy this thing, which we never actually did in the end. And we also need to try and avoid that marrow breach. Or we could just fully ignore it. That is another option that I could do here, you know. Where is the other glowy... Ow, ow. Oh, it's here. Okay, we are being hunted. Wow, we have pixels. Isn't that Oh, just delightful. Time to go. I don't know if anybody's noticed this yet, or if it was even intentional or not. The sound of the Marrow Breach getting angry is actually very similar to the Crash Fish sound from the first game. When it like comes out of the wall. Because it goes like... and then chases after you. But that first initial sound, is I think they've actually tried to emulate it a bit. To trigger like old players' muscle memory of like, fuck, that means I need to move. And it works for me at least. Right, we're gonna make some lights here. Because, you know, seeing is nice. I find it quite nice. 3, 4. That is terrible light placement, I cannot lie to you. I'm gonna go into deconstruct mode and get rid of that shit, I think. Then I'm gonna build another lights. Just on the other side of this precipice of doom. Like so. That looks off-center as fuck. But to be fair, I do think I want to have 3 lights, so I'm gonna do that. That looks more or less good. I'm gonna make some lights in this hallway as well, and in this hallway. Maybe like add a little window. Okay, we can't make any glass. Okay, we can make some glass. I'm gonna make a window when we build this up, like so. Okay, I was hoping to get a bit bigger than that, but yeah, sure. Okay, we're missing the 1 glass we need for that mess. But yeah, no, that looks pretty delicious, I think. The fact that you can see into the lit up base like that. We do need more windows, I think. Probably like 1 there, and then like a big one on this whole wall, big one on that whole wall kind of thing. And I also want to extend that road to be the same size as that, because I'm liking the symmetry we've got going on. But to be honest, I think I'm going to call it there. We've made a decent amount of progress for the amount of time we've spent on it. Been going just under 3 hours now. About 2 minutes 54. I'm going to come back to this, probably finish this save. We're going to see the Collector Leviathan. And hopefully by the time I stream again, I will have a voice and a throat and some more energy. Because I do not have the energy right now. At all. Fuck. Okay. I'm going to leave it there. I'll see you in the next one, GDM.